Robot fishing lures. Like, these things literally came with a charger. You have to charge your fishing lures. Oh, that's a tank of a bag.
Hey, who gave you guys permission to fish out here?
Hey yo folks, what's going on? Welcome back to the Fishing Norm YouTube channel. Comment dates popping up down below, so guys go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, leave a comment down below on this video for your chance to be next video's comment of the day. You guys have been going crazy on the subscribe button. Thank you guys very much. If we get to 250,000 subscribers very soon, that would be awesome. So guys go ahead, hit the subscribe button if you have not. But today, we are here with my boy, the Hunter Fisher, and we have a very interesting and exciting challenge. We are here today at Avery's Pond, which, as you guys know, the last time we were here and fished with live bait, we caught an 8.5 pounder. That's the last time I fished here. So I have high hopes for today, and we have very interesting lures that we're going to be using today that I think you guys will find really cool. So guys, right here we have robot fishing lures. Like, these things literally came with a charger. You have to charge your fishing lures. That's the first for me. So these right here, basically what you're supposed to do is put them on one of these bobbers we have rigged up, and it swims around like a live bait fish.
That's weird. That's crazy.
Show them the small one real quick, Hunter.
The small one's like maybe as long as my thumb. And that's the crazy part, because like the size difference, just there's your size difference. Like, that thing could eat this thing. But this thing, I'm wondering what eats this thing. And we could probably catch like some 1-pounders on this.
Definitely so.
And then 8-pounders on that.
That would be awesome. I'm so excited to use a robot fishing lure. Like, what does fishing come to that we now have lures you have to charge before you even go fishing with them? We let them charge all morning today. But yeah, I also got a bubble box, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the fake stuff, the artificial lures that look like live bait, against real live bait. So I'm gonna try to catch like whatever swims in here, which I think is bluegill mostly. And we have multiple rods, so we'll put some of the artificial lures on, some of the live bluegills on, and see what catches the most fish, and also the biggest fish. I'm pumped because the guy who owns this place has caught a 12-pounder out of here before, and that was last year. So if it's still alive, could be 13 pounds, and we got some lures today that maybe could help us catch a big fish.
This is my first time going fishing in 2021. Ooh. And it's with a robot fishing lures and live bait.
This robot fish has like a little propeller on the front. I don't know exactly how it's gonna swim yet.
I think it's supposed to like add like a little current to where it looks like it's swimming, because it might not swim around in circles, but it might just like make it look like it's swimming.
Maybe so.
I read it on the box.
We got worms here that we got to use to catch bluegill, because we needed some live bait to go against the artificial live bait is what we're gonna call it, the fake live bait. Yep. So that'll be sick. Then we got our bubbler right here. Whatever we catch with the worms goes in there, and then we got all the rods already rigged up. Some of those lures are gonna go on that, and then some of the other ones are gonna go on that. We're gonna see what does the best. You ready, Hunter, to go?
Oh heck yeah, let's go.
Let's do it. All right, Hunter, I'm gonna grab my rods.
Bro, I don't even need a tackle box anymore. We just gotta bring these robot fishing lures with us everywhere, dude.
Instead of tackle boxes, we just need like charging decks so we can charge our robot
portable battery. I got one in the car right now, dude.
First step of this challenge, guys, is getting a bluegill to eat this worm so we can have something to put against the robot lures. Hopefully it'll happen quick right here. There's normally a lot of bluegill that hang out in this little area. We'll see though. Just a big bass comes and just smacks it.
8-pounder really quick. Perfect.
Ooh, that's a fish, that's a fish.
There you go.
Yes! Oh, dude, this might be a big, oh, it's big.
Oh, it's
it's a nice bass.
Dude, that's a decent.
No, wait, that's a tank of a bass.
Dude, that's like a 3-pounder.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, that's like a 3-pounder.
Holy cow.
Dude, we were just joking about it.
That is not how, like, you got all that? That is not how I wanted this. Dude, if we catch the biggest bass, not on an artificial, not on a live bait, on a freaking worm.
Look at his mouth.
I told you guys there's big ones in here.
Gosh, dude. Why are we catching bass that big on live worms, but not fake worms?
I pulled it up and I was like, this is a big bluegill.
Dude, as soon as I saw it running, I was like, that's a bass.
Get a shot of its mouth.
Oh my god.
That is a freaking behemoth bass.
In his mouth?
Yeah, you can put your fist in his mouth.
That's
guys,
crazy.
First cast, just caught a 4-pounder. Probably. I mean, maybe 3.5. The scale's all the way in truck, but I don't think.
Use that
for you throw it on the live bait hook. Oh my gosh, there is bass in here that could eat this bass though, which is crazy.
That'd be nuts.
That is such a stud bass. I gotta get an Instagram picture, guys. Follow me on Instagram at Fishing Norm. I was not expecting that. I was expecting a bluegill, and that happened. That is crazy on a live worm. Let's go. Well, guys, we're gonna let this big old bass go. Completely, I mean, I've never been this, like, just disappointed to catch a big bass. I was really hoping this would happen on the robot lure or on a live bluegill. Jeez, look at that thing, dude.
Dude, she's like literally a tank. Oh my gosh.
The scale's all the way in the car, guys. We have a scale today, but weighing a 3.5, 4 pounder isn't worth it. If we catch like an 8, 9, or 10, we'll make sure to grab the scale, but that...
We don't catch it on a worm.
We still gotta catch bluegill, dude. What the heck? You know what I'm gonna do, actually? Let's do this real quick. Well, I got you filming me. Where are those live bait? Okay, we're gonna start here with the small little robot lure, because if that just happened that quick, I figure we might as well have this sitting out there while we're trying to catch live bait. We'll start small, and as the video goes on, go to like that bigger, like just absolutely massive for no reason swim bait. I think that'd be cool, but we'll start with this, see if we can catch a fish on it. I think this will be the easiest out of the two.
Where you been casting at?
Just out there in the middle, probably.
As far as you can that way?
Yeah, that's actually right over there is where we caught the 8 pounder, so I can't believe that just happened. We'll have to see when we put this in the water if it starts swimming around.
Yeah, like see if we can get it like right there and see if it starts swimming.
And while we're bluegill fishing, we're just gonna have to keep an eye on this bobber. If it goes under, I mean, a freaking 3.5, 4 pounder just ate a worm, so. Yeah, at least we can put Big Bass Caught in the title of the video now.
Why?
Wait, my bobber's moving.
It's moving.
Wait, dude, the robot lure might work.
Oh yeah, dude, it's moving side to side. I don't know if we can see it on the camera.
All right, guys, so right now we have some massive bluegills, but I think what we might need is some smaller ones too, because we do have a small robot lure and a big robot lure, so I feel like we need both bait fish sizes, but we got a jumbo bluegill out on that rod and reel. It's kind of just chilling out there. We got the robot lure over there on the left, so I'm just gonna try to catch a few more bait fish, or we might even go to the deeper side of the pond where we caught the 8.5 pounder, but there could be big ones anywhere out here. Oop, I think this might be one.
Oh, is that one?
Yeah,
oh, that's one. That's
ready?
One. Yeah.
Yes!
There we go.
Oh, that's a better sized bluegill too. That's
a little bit smaller.
It's big, still, like really big for bait.
Go, dude.
But our smallest ones so far. I think we should keep them though. And then we'll try to catch a couple smaller ones, and we'll move over to the
smaller
deep
ones.
stuff.
We can probably exchange some out.
Dude, that bluegill is running all over the place. I'm gonna have to recast them out, guys. Check that out. Boom! Found a Cinco.
Is that y'all's?
I don't think so.
Awkward.
Who's fishing? Somebody just ate the animated lure. Oh my gosh! Here.
Dude,
all right,
you're lying.
Oh my gosh!
Dude, something ate the animated lure. Oh my god!
Holy cow!
Dude, they smacked it.
Oh my gosh! Guys, it's beating the live bait. The robot lure is. No,
get out of the way.
Get up here. Yes, I knew this little guy could get ate by like anything.
Dude.
I was recasting my big bait out. We have the worm. Is there something on the worm? Here, check that rod real quick. Guys, that's the first fish on the robot lure. I saw my rod kind of move and I was like, no way did something eat a robot lure. It's outperforming the live bait right now. Keep in mind though, that's like a little tiny robot lure.
We haven't even caught live bait that
Yeah. Compared to like a massive bluegill. Okay, boom, there we go. All we had to do is cast a fake lure out there, let it sit, and not reel, not popping, not working, not anything. And we caught a bass. That is awesome. Oh, I thought my other bobber was gone. I was like, oh.
Dude,
boom. There we go. Robot lure is up 1-0 against real live bait, which is crazy. Boom.
And he's off.
All right, guys, we have made it to the other side of the pond. This is where it's deep. We've caught, actually right there on a popper, caught like an 8.7 or 8.3 or something, 8 pound something ouncer right there. Josh Smith's maybe a 10 or 12 or 11 pounder. We don't even know how big. Right where my bobber's at right now. And we've also caught an 8.5 pounder right up there off that point. So there's some good stuff around here. I got my live bluegill, just massive. If something eats that, it's gonna be big. We'll throw the little robot lure out, give it a little bit of time out on this side, and then switch it up to the bigger one. I really want to catch a big fish today. That'd be awesome. Even though we already have kind of caught a big fish on a worm, I'd love to catch a big one on something else. What's that? Dude, the robot lure, oh my gosh. Get it, Hunter, get it. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, dude. He looks like he's down there a while. We were just chilling here, and apparently we have had a fish.
Dude, what the heck? That's robot lure 3. Guys, it has been like literally 2 hours. We've just kind of been standing here texting and talking.
You know,
look at that.
Being a bros.
Yep, just chilling. Nice, dude.
Do you have your pliers again?
oh yeah, here you go. I wonder if we had live bait exactly the same size as that lure.
I bet we would get bit, dude.
Yeah, like it would have to.
It's just the right profile, dude.
Attaboy, Hunter.
You got it, buddy.
You might have to give him a little toss. Oh.
Nope.
Oh. I don't know, the sun's going down. It might start picking up even better, but it's just the way live bait fishing goes. You just kind of sit here. Even when you're like regular fishing, you don't catch anything for 2 hours. At least you're kind of moving and like, you know, thinking like, oh, let me cast on this bank and maybe I need to switch this lure and do this and work it a different way. This is just like you throw it out there and you wait. So we're just kind of standing here, freezing our feet off. And I would love something to bite the live bait because currently, oh, not Hunter. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, this is the next day. It's raining outside. This is the part of the video where I get kicked out. I've been editing it. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I got to give you guys slight backstory just so you understand what's going on. I'm gonna be as quick as possible. I've known this family since kindergarten, like literally gone through grade school with the family that owns 90% of this pond. There's 2 houses on this pond. One owns 10%, one owns 90%. I've known the people with 90%. They just moved out 2 days ago. I had no clue when I rolled up. I saw all the moving boxes outside. The family that owns 10% of the pond comes up to me while we're setting up all our gear and stuff like this before the video even starts. And they're like, hey, the family you knew just moved out, but we've seen you out here 60, 70 times. And they said, you can fish our part of the pond. You guys are good since you drove all the way out here. I was like, thank you guys very much. Another group of people who have permission from the 10% family also end up coming out. You'll see them later. And the new guy who bought this house comes out and I'm like, great. And he tries to kick us out. That's why I'm like a little like weird about it. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe this is a guy who just recently bought the house. We figure out later, this dude doesn't even live within half a mile of this pond. Like not even close to it, no proper, like the furthest away, it'd be like me driving all the way down the road and kicking somebody out of like a random pond. That's basically what this dude did. It kind of aggravated me because we drove an hour out to this pond to film like a video for you guys. The sun was going down. That's when the big bass start eating on live bait. And I was really pumped to try to catch one on the Robotic lure and the big bluegill. And this dude comes out, doesn't own any of it, and kicks us out. But by the time the police had got there, he wasn't leaving. You guys will see. It would have been dark outside. So it's like, you know what? I'm not going to try to start a confrontation. Good news is, though, went and knocked on the new people's door who moved in 2 days ago. Told them the whole entire story I just told you guys. And they're like, yeah, you're good to fish there. And we're going to get a piece of paperwork signed. So if this ever happens again, I have a piece of paper. If he wants to call the cops, I can show the cops a piece of paper that I have permission to fish there. It's just crazy. I've been fishing out there for years, like once every other week, and never had a problem. And then today, it was just today. That's the backstory. Had 100% permission. Now have regained permission with a new family who moved in. We're going to get it on paperwork, and I'm going back. And if he wants to call the cops, I will let him do it. Anyways, so this is basically what happened now that you guys kind of know the backstory.
Hey, who gave you guys permission to fish out here?
Oh, we used to know. I know they just moved out.
Are gone.
Yeah.
Rescinded, like everything else, it comes to an end.
Yeah, I know. We came out here, just realized that they had moved out, and we had talked with the people in that house right there. Huh?
No deal.
Okay.
I mean, you know, this is private property. I mean, I could see when the were here.
Yeah.
The other thing, guys, is when the water's low like this, the fish are vulnerable and the population just hasn't recouped. It's probably not a good way to do it anyway.
Yeah, understandable.
Guys, I'm sorry, but that's it.
Yeah.
Like I said, all things come to an end.
Yeah. Did you just move into this house right up here?
Sir?
I said, did you move into the house like right up here? Old house?
Over here.
Oh, okay, okay. Do you know who that dude is who came out? Not that one, the other.
The other guy. Yeah, he his name. He's
okay.
Just like he's a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you can't really. Last time he came out, he like accused us of hunting deer. And, like we were just like hanging out down here. It was.
Does he even live on the?
Jack. Yeah, he lives at the end of the road down there.
He doesn't even live like on the pond though.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make sense. He just like he acts like he owns this.
I even told him because we come down here and Mr. Moore came out.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, the moved out because he had seen us. We'd fished out here probably, I don't know, 50, 60 times. Yeah. And he was like, you guys are good for today. Just like, just know that we moved out or whatever. Yeah. I was like, all right. Yeah. And then I told him that and he was like, nah. Yeah. And then I heard you guys say, yeah, Mr. Yeah. He's like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, what?
I told him.
Dude, it's a bummer. There's a big fat bass in here.
Yeah, I caught a 12 out of here. Jack,
that's.
Did you see that one that Jack caught?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one was huge.
We've got an 8.6 and an 8.2 on the scale out here. Yeah. So yeah, it was crazy. One on a live bluegill and one on a popper. Yeah. So it's such a good spot. It's just a bummer. It would be like understandable if the dude like lived in that house or like he was a new one who moved in.
He's the he's the second house on the left.
So not even anywhere near the pond.
It's like before where the street goes down to the left.
Is this like a neighborhood pond or is this like their property too? Because that's also kind of confusing.
Like when they lived here, they owned a majority of the pond, like area around it.
Yeah.
So I would think it's by house.
Yeah. I might go knock on their door at some point and just see.
Yeah, I mean, you could ask them too. I don't know
Yeah.
if they've moved in yet, but
That's crazy. Well, shoot. Yeah, I might have to go knock on some doors. Not tonight, but another day.
yeah.
Dang it. You guys have a good one. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. Hunter and I actually just got kicked out of the spot. Crazy enough, I fished here probably, I don't know, 70 times. Know the guy. His name's Avery, who lives in this house right here, owns like, I don't know, 90% of the pond. And this house right up here owns like 10% of the pond. And what's crazy is, Avery's in the process of moving out and selling their house, and a guy who lives all the way in the front of the neighborhood comes, tries to, and kicks us out. I'm like, do you live in like the house right up here? Like, is that your house? And he's like, no, it's not my house. I don't know why people have to be like that. And then he's telling me because the water levels are low, it's not good for me to be catching fish out of here. But we limit ourselves to 4 or 5 fish. Like, what's the difference if we catch fish when the water is high or low? Well, my normal camera just died, so now we're to this. If you guys subscribe, like, comment if you want us to get if you guys want us to get like full-on written permission, maybe come out here with one of the members of the houses and have that guy try to come out again and kick us out. Like, I never like to start controversy, but like he's kind of going out of his way to get in our way.
Controversy himself.
Yeah, that'd be, I might do it. I don't know. Anyways, see you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. See you guys in the next one. Fish Bump. I'm out of here.